Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Carly Venevery. I am a Reiki practitioner as well as psychic intuitive, and I'm so happy to have you here sharing this space and time with me right now. This is a March 2021 reading for all of you guys who are having the sign in Cancer. So this could be anything that you're really resonating with, whether it's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anywhere else that you kind of want to get a more intuitive and accurate reading on Cancer for the month of March 2021. Okay guys, so thank you so much for being here. Let's just jump right into it. I'm already getting pointed to the deck to use. See white light energy based on what I get pointed to. So Cancer 2021, what is happening? This is also the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck, so I'll leave that there. Okay, so bottom of the deck, you have Move Beyond Ancestral Patterns. Okay, so some of you guys might actually be healing, doing some more deep healing work. I actually really feel that for you guys. You know, it's interesting. I'm actually feeling it in my sacral chakra too for you guys. So let's digest this a little bit and kind of interpret this a little bit to acknowledge it. A sacral chakra really governs your sexuality, your sensuality, your manifestation, your creativity. It's your intuition. It's your kind of more feminine energies. Is there anything else? They actually want me to pull another card from you from this deck. So let me hold on. Cancer 2021. But it feels, that's so interesting. It feels like you guys are healing something more ancestral, kind of stemming from your sacral chakra. Okay, so perspective, truth, knowledge, and clarity came out, and this is seeing. So you guys might actually be receiving guidance either from dream time or from meditation or just like insight that you're getting. When you receive this, you might actually really be resonant with this in your heart space, okay? Where you're like, yes, like I see, I understand. Because you're being helped, you're being helped with this too, but yeah, you could have just felt like really hindered in just like in who you are in terms of sexuality, your sexuality, in terms of your creativity, or what I'm actually hearing is like how others perceive you regarding your intuition. That's really interesting. But you're healing this. You're kind of like loosening up the chains from this is what I'm actually seeing and feeling too. Okay, so let me show you the cards that fell out. We have Winter, take care of your needs. So honor where you're at with your emotions, with how you're feeling, and really take some self-care wherever you feel you need it, whether that's like a bubble bath, whether that's like a walk in nature, whether that's FaceTiming friends, video calling friends. And there's something that's being asked of you this month to really shift your perception on with which lens you're wearing to view certain situations and belief systems is what I'm hearing too. And then harnessing mystic power, which is just like knowing that yes, you can do this. And they're actually pointing to the heart chakra card, which is like all about the power of your heart, all about the power of love, all about the power of the pureness within your heart. When you bring love to any situation, especially when you're working with belief systems and with things that were kind of sitting within the body that we're asking to be released, if you bring your awareness to that and you say like, okay, I see how this specific belief system served my ancestors back in the day. Like I honestly see how it served them. I see how they needed it in order to move forward in their life. And I think that like I really acknowledge that. That is important. Now in my life, I understand that I can choose a different way. And I'd really like to try that on. So I'm going to thank this and release it. And then bring gratitude into my heart, into my body, into my being, and welcome the new with love. Love and gratitude shifts so much. It's a huge game changer. So I feel like there's that essence too for you guys for this month. Let's see what else wants to come through overall for anybody with Cancer in their chart. March 2021. Something about intuition for you guys too for this month. Because my third eye, I'm just feeling some type of energy in my third eye. But it's for you guys. I don't know if like somebody's been perceiving you guys as like your intuition, something about like perceiving you with your intuition or perception and intuition, but let's see what else wants to come out. Whoa, okay. Okay, guys, so we have growth, self-love, and truth. Okay, growth, self-love, and truth. So you guys definitely are growing through something this month. You're definitely feeling a little bit of transformation, a little bit of change, and you're also, yeah, you guys are definitely, like, I feel like a lot of you guys are just really natural at bringing compassion and love to different situations and to yourself. But I also, this is like a strong point for you is what I'm really picking up on. And I feel like you just bringing this in, it's just, it's a working magnet. It's working miracles for you guys. That's what I'm picking up on. Truth, maybe something will be revealed to you that you kind of had an intuition about that turns out to be true, or maybe it's just something that you're kind of uncovering within yourself, within your life, within a situation, a person, or something that kind of, you know, you're resonating with, and it just comes into fruition, or not into fruition, but like an aspect or something about it turns out to be true. You're starting to see kind of more clearly with something. Okay. Shift your perspective. Mystic power. Okay. You guys also have divine timing too, as like a supportive energy, and this is just to acknowledge and underline and understand that where you are right now is the right place at the right time. Yeah, and what I'm hearing from some of your guides, they're saying we're with you. And they're saying you can ask for support, or you can ask, you know, ask for support, ask for guidance, ask for signs if you do need to, specifically. Okay. I'm just going to get a few clarifiers for you guys real quick. Thank you. You guys definitely have some aspect of like something being very pleasing to you for this month too. Oops, with the pleasure card that came out. Some of you guys can actually ask your guides, like your spiritual guides, for a perspective shift, or like for what it is in your highest good right now for you to know of, for kind of general guidance for you in your life, and to have it be really resonant with you too is what I'm hearing. Okay, you guys have the Emperor and fulfillment. Yep. Okay, let me get clarifier for the growth card too. I'll show you guys these cards in a minute. I just kind of want to get more of like a general spread, just kind of see more specifically what's happening for you guys in March 2021. Okay, so you're growing out of fear. Some of you guys are learning to love the fear too, and you're actually integrating more aspects of yourself. Wow, you guys are really growing. Looks like you're growing out of it's kind of some like heavier energy. Yup, you're feeling more secure in who you are. Okay. Hold on one second. Seeing the star card that wanted to come out for you guys too, over top of like the truth and self-love cards. So let's just see what happens. Like wishes fulfilled, definitely, or realizations. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see what else. One more. Just need to see my time on this. Okay. Some of you guys are really connected to your spirit guides. You're really connected and you're like, I know. I know I am. Okay. Futility. That is interesting. I've never seen that card before. Okay, guys. So underneath the winter card, take care of your needs, you have the Hermit card. So this definitely talks about taking the time out to really acknowledge your feelings, really acknowledge like what you need. There's a lot of emphasis on self-love, and there's like a lot of emphasis on slowing down and being with yourself to process everything that's kind of within and around you for March, so that you're able to become centered. Shift your perception. So again, the cards that fell out were the Grandfather card, the Shaman card, and the Fulfillment card. So you can actually ask your guides for some guidance and some clarity on anything that you're kind of inquiring about in your life. You definitely have some strong, sturdy energy with the Grandfather card. You're feeling kind of more sturdy in this when you're starting to understand where it is that you need to shift your perception. And then ultimately this brings fulfillment in for you guys. It's all for you. It's all for you. And when you shift your perception, it's almost like this aha moment and like relief, like just huge relief. Yeah, your power comes from you feeling good. So anything that brings you joy, anything that's pleasing for you, anything that feels really good for you, that's your energy alignment zone. And that's really good for you to kind of harness and hold throughout the month. That will actually help you to keep yourself centered too. And look, guys, like growth, the cards that fell underneath growth were fear and interference. So it might have seemed, you know, it might have even seemed like there was a perception where something was interfering with you. But shifting that perception could be definitely something for somebody in this reading too. But understanding that like, oh no, like actually things are working out for me, and actually, you know, these are the things that are working out, and just like rewriting the kind of narrative for it, right? But also it just feels like this energy, this like heavy energy of interference and this heavy energy of fear is kind of shifting out for you guys. Like I definitely see you guys growing through this month, and like you're just kind of like releasing that. That could definitely be coming from ancestral patterns too, and belief systems that have been like within the lineage. You actually shift your DNA when you do that too, and it's like a huge celebration from non-physical, from all of us. And this card fell out too. So this is like once all of these energies of, you know, fear, doubt, worry, interference, once all of these kind of get resolved and you're able to kind of reconstruct more of your internal reality, you feel secure and it's here for you. And it's, what I'm hearing is that it's more maintained, it's more long-term, it's really here for you. Self-love and joy. So this kind of talks similarly to being in your power and being in your alignment with the pleasure and the high, what is this? The High Priestess card. But this is kind of like the similar wavelength where it's like, you're happy. You're happy when you're giving yourself a balance of time out. You're happy when you come back to your center. You're happy when you know, take that time to really like, you know, like doll yourself up or get yourself dressed up, or just to like keep yourself feeling good, like whatever it is for you, that's really good for you this month. And I actually feel like for some reason I'm actually picking up on this energy where like I feel like a lot of you guys are actually really coming into like your physicality this month. Like you're really starting to care about like how you look, and you're like, yeah, like I'm gonna dress myself up, I'm gonna like, you know, walk more confidently, I'm gonna wear the clothes that I want to wear, I'm gonna like look how I want to look, because I just feel good when I do it, and I'm walking forward with that energy this month. That's what that feels like too. I'm getting a clear message for you guys on that. And then truth, underneath the truth card, we had the moon card. So the truth comes from going within, and grandmother, going within to really heal that and to really nurture that, right? That aspect of whatever is really asking to be nurtured. And then coming out with more clarity with the Son of Air, more clarity, more like solidity, more security, more assurance of like, yes, okay, like I understand now. You're seeing, again, like this card was seeing, you're seeing something more clearly now than like ever before. Like you've got more clarity on it. You've got more, you've processed it more, and you've just got more clarity and insight on it overall. The bottom of the deck, we do have futility, which this just feels, honestly, this feels like you're kind of more sturdy. You know where you stand. You just know where you stand. You're kind of more unshakable, and you're just more sturdy in who you are and where you are right now. And congrats on just being able to work through the ancestral patterns. I know that sometimes it's, you know, it's just from personal experience. Sometimes it's not easy, and sometimes it's not like something we, you know, sometimes it can be just like really, really hard, but it's a huge relief when you do get to shift your belief system. And oh my God, is it ever so rewarding. So I just want to say congratulations on that. And yeah, that's kind of it for your reading. Okay, so you guys, kind of overall, just to recollect or recap everything, really working beyond like ancestral patterns, really working beyond like belief system patterns, just patternings that are not really in your vibe anymore, that aren't serving you, and you're kind of moving through them with a lot of ease, actually. Remembering that there's something this month that could ask you to kind of shift your perception on something, and that you can ask your guides for that too, very specifically. You guys are definitely growing through like a heavier energy, something that felt very maybe fearful or very interfering or kind of very like overwhelming or just like a burden, is kind of because you're doing like the work yourself, you're kind of like allowing that to dissipate naturally, and you're finding yourself more secure. I want to say towards like the second half of this month. You guys, a physical appearance is like a really big thing for you this month too. You're just really caring about like how you look, and just it feels good for you, and it just adds like your whole aspect of self-love. Self-love is a big factor for you guys too this month. And then again, it just feels like you're coming into more clarity with something. You're seeing something more honestly and wholly with like, yes, like I understand, yes, like I see. You're really in tune with your heart chakra. It's a really pure compass for you guys, and you're, yeah, again, just clarity, truth, knowledge, perspective. You're seeing things now. You're seeing something clearly. And then yeah, futility. You guys are, you're just like this. You're standing centered. Okay guys, thank you so much for being here. If this video did resonate with you, please feel free to give it a like, comment down below with what resonated, share it with your loved ones, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload. And thank you so much for being here. It was an honor. It was a joy. I'm sending you guys all the love, all the appreciation, and we will talk soon. Bye.